Here's a line-by-line explanation for beginners of the Cambridge IELTS Reading 10 Test 4 Passage 1. The Megafires of California. Title: The Megafires of California. Meaning: very large and destructive wildfires that happen in California. 1. Drought, housing expansion, and oversupply of tinder make for bigger, hotter fires in the western United States. Drought equals long time with little or no rain. Housing expansion equals more houses being built. Tinder equals dry material like leaves or twigs that catch fire easily. Simple meaning: in the western U.S. fires are getting worse because of dry weather. More houses. And lots of dry plants. 2. Wildfires are becoming an increasing menace in the western United States, with Southern California being the hardest hit area. Explanation: wildfires equals uncontrolled forest or grassland fires. Menace equals danger. Hit equals most affected. Simple meaning: wildfires are a growing danger in the western U.S., especially in Southern California. 3. There's a reason fire squads battling more frequent blazes in Southern California are having such difficulty containing the flames. Despite better preparedness than ever and decades of experience fighting fires fanned by the Santa Ana winds. Explanation: fire squads equals teams of firefighters. Blazes equals big fires. Containing equals stopping, controlling. Santa Ana winds equals hot, dry winds that make fires worse. Simple meaning: even though firefighters are well prepared, they still struggle because the fires are too strong, especially with the Santa Ana winds. 4. The wildfires themselves. Experts say, are generally hotter, faster, and spread more erratically than in the past. Explanation: erratically equals unpredictably or in random ways. Simple meaning: experts say fires now are hotter, move faster, and are harder to predict. 5. Megafires, also called siege fires, are the increasingly frequent blazes that burn 5 lakh acres or more, 10 times the size of the average forest fire of 20 years ago. Explanation: megafires, siege fires equals very large wildfires. 5 lakh acres equals a huge area of land. Simple meaning: very large fires, burning much more land than typical fires from 20 years ago. 6. Some recent wildfires are among the biggest ever in California in terms of acreage burned, according to state figures and news reports. Explanation: acreage equals land area. Simple meaning: some of the biggest fires ever in California have happened recently. 7. One explanation for the trend to more superhot fires is that the region, which usually has dry summers, has had significantly below normal precipitation in many recent years. Explanation: precipitation equals rain or snowfall. Simple meaning: one reason for these huge fires is that there is less rain than usual in recent years. 8. Another reason, experts say, is related to the century-long policy of the U.S. Forest Service to stop wildfires as quickly as possible. Explanation: century-long equals lasting 100 years. Simple meaning: another reason is the U.S. Forest Service's long-time rule to stop all fires quickly. 9. The unintentional consequence has been to halt the natural eradication of underbrush. Now the primary fuel for megafires. Explanation. Unintentional consequence equals something bad that happened by accident. Eradication equals removal or destruction. Underbrush equals small plants. Grass on the forest floor. Simple meaning. Because they always stopped fires. Dry plants didn't get burned naturally. And now these plants cause big fires. 10. Three other factors contribute to the trend. They add. Explanation. Contribute to equals help cause. Simple meaning. Experts say there are three more reasons for the big fires. 11. First is climate change. Marked by a 1 degree Fahrenheit rise in average yearly temperature across the western states. Simple meaning. The first reason is global warming. The average temperature has gone up. 12. Second is fire seasons that on average are 78 days longer than they were 20 years ago. Simple meaning. The second reason is that fire season is now over 2 months longer than before. 13. Third is increased construction of homes in wooded areas. Simple meaning. The third reason is that more houses are being built near forests, which increases fire danger. 14. We are increasingly building our homes in fire-prone ecosystems, says Dominik Kulikovsky, adjunct professor of biology at Clark University Graduate School of Geography in Worcester, Massachusetts. Explanation. Fire-prone ecosystems equals areas where fires are likely to happen. Simple meaning. Says we build homes in areas that easily catch fire. 15. Doing that in many of the forests of the western U.S. is like building homes on the side of an active volcano. Simple meaning. It's very risky. Building a home on a volcano that could erupt any time. 16. Population growth has averaged more than 6 lakh a year for at least a decade. Simple meaning. Every year, more than 6 lakh people have been added to California's population for 10 plus years. 17. More residential housing is being built. Simple meaning. More homes are being built in California. 18. What once was open space is now residential homes providing fuel to make fires burn with greater intensity, says Terry McHale of the California Forestry Firefighters Union. Simple meaning. Empty land is now full of houses, which helps fires burn even stronger. 19. With so much dryness, so many communities to catch fire, so many fronts to fight, it becomes an almost incredible job. Simple meaning. The situation is very difficult because everything is dry and there are too many fires at once. 20. That said, many experts give California high marks for making progress on preparedness in recent years. After some of the largest fires in the state, reached thousands of acres, burned thousands of homes, and killed numerous people. Explanation. High marks equals praise or good rating. Preparedness equals being ready for emergencies. Simple meaning. Experts say California has improved in getting ready for fires. 21. Stung in the past by criticism of bungling that allowed fires to spread when they might have been contained. Explanation. Stung by criticism equals hurt or embarrassed by negative comments. Bungling equals bad or clumsy handling. Simple meaning. In the past, people said the fire teams didn't do a good job. and this made them try harder. 22. Personnel are meeting the peculiar challenges of neighborhood and canyon hopping fires better than previously. Observers say. Explanation. Personnel equals staff. Firefighters. Simple meaning. Firefighters are doing a better job handling fires that jump from place to place. 23. State promises to provide more up-to-date engines, planes, and helicopters to fight fires have been fulfilled. Simple meaning. The state has given modern equipment like fire trucks and helicopters. As promised. 24. Firefighters unions that in the past complained of dilapidated equipment, old fire engines, and insufficient blueprints for fire safety are now praising the state's commitment, noting that funding for firefighting has increased, despite huge cuts in many other programs. Simple meaning. The firefighter groups now say the state is doing a good job in support. 25. We are pleased that the current state administration has been very proactive in its support of us, and has come through with budgetary support of the infrastructure needs we have long sought, says Mr. McHale of the Firefighters Union. Explanation. Proactive equals taking action before problems get worse. Simple meaning. The fire union is happy the government is helping before problems happen. 26. Besides providing money to upgrade the fire engines that must traverse the Mammoth State and wind along Serpentine Canyon roads. Simple meaning. The state also gave money to improve fire trucks. 27. The state has invested in better command and control facilities as well as in the strategies to run them. Simple meaning. The state built better control centers to manage fire responses. 28. In the fire siege, that other jurisdictions and states were willing to offer mutual aid help, but we were not able to communicate adequately with them, says Kim Zagaris, Chief of the state's Office of Emergency Services Fire and Rescue Branch. Simple meaning. In the past, fire teams couldn't talk well with help from other areas. 29. After a commission examined and revamped communications procedures. Explanation. Revamped equals improved or changed. Simple meaning. A group studied the problems and made communication better. 30. The statewide response has become far more professional and responsive. He says. Simple meaning. Now, the whole state responds to fires in a more organized way. There is a sense among both government officials and residents that the speed, dedication, and coordination of firefighters from several states and jurisdictions are resulting in greater efficiency than in past siege fire situations. Simple meaning. People feel that fire crews are working faster, better, and more efficiently together. 32. In recent years, the Southern California region has improved building codes, evacuation procedures, and procurement of new technology. Explanation. Building codes equals rules for safer buildings. Evacuation procedures equals plans to leave safely during danger. Simple meaning. Southern California has made buildings safer and improved emergency plans and technology. I am extraordinarily impressed by the improvements we have witnessed, says Randy Jacobs, a Southern California-based lawyer who has had to evacuate both his home and business to escape wildfires. Simple meaning. A local person says he is very impressed by how things have improved. notwithstanding all the damage that will continue to be caused by wildfires. We will no longer suffer the loss of life endured in the past because of the fire prevention firefighting measures that have been put in place. He says. Explanation. Notwithstanding equals simple meaning. Even though fires still damage homes, people won't die like before because of control.